Good morning subscribers, welcome to the daily pre-market analysis. Myself Bhatia. It was a classic expiry day where the volatility was very much higher. The range into the yesterday session was nearly 300 points if I look at the highs and lows, but if I look at the volatility, we saw 300 points from the highs down back to 100 point positive. So the range wise, if I look at it, was nearly 2.5-3% volatility range for the Nifty yesterday. Well, the weak hands has been taken out into the long side, and as most of the stop loss have been triggered. And if I look at the Nifty chart over here, the momentum is where the previous couple of days lows being breached. But if you look at the weekly scale chart, we are still into a much better position onto the long sides after a couple of weeks of rally on a Friday today. If we manage to close above 17,058, a consecutive 3 weeks of bullish momentum could continue into the markets. And if I just look at the short-term charts, very short-term chart, which I have posted yesterday on the Telegram as well. Look at this, the range, which has been the gap area for quite long, has been acting as a resistance, and at the bottom, as I said, the weak hands been taken out. But if I look at the previous lows being held very strongly, so those short-term traders keeping a lows of previous two swings stop triggered, the momentum went onto the bullish side again. So this range may prolong for a day or two before heading higher above 17,500. So 17,500, which is will act as a key resistance zone, while 17,045, 17,100 will be acting as a major support area for the next week of momentum as well. So keep a watch on these range, 17,500 and 17,000 levels. Either side breakout, I see a big momentum coming onto the markets. Onto the bank nifty, if I just look at, though it was the bank nifty which was slightly negative on the yesterday session, and if I start with the daily chart over here, look at the structure which is forming the bearish engulfing over here right at the candlestick pattern. If you look at near the highs, so it's been slightly pause to the momentum, and the highs, which was 38,230, need to be taken out for the further course of bullish momentum. CNXIT is the one index which came back very strongly and held the nerves for the Nifty into the yesterday and for last couple of trading sessions. Look at I have done a video last week where the short-term bottom on IT index was indicated, and we have rallied right from 27,000 over here to 29,000, which is around 9-10%. And I have highlighted 8-10% rally can be on cards for short-term IT index, and that's what IT index has showed it colors. So the bottoming structure is in place. I guess it may take a time correction before heading higher onto the IT index, and I am eyeing 200 days EMA, which is around 31,100, will be a major resistance. So keep a target of 31,000 onto the IT index for a short-term trader, and look for buying the stocks where the markets may dip, like TCS, Infosys, which are showing the strong momentum. TechM again coming back very strongly. So keep a watch on IT index. Nifty again, the 17,500, 17,000 range is very important for the further course of momentum. Signing off, Bhatia.